what is just a gathering. Nowadays, I realize that they like to make me do a lot of impromptu speech. Very good evening. I'm very touched. I'm very, very touched. Thank you very much to all my general managers, to all my comrades, which have struggled and fight all this battle together with me for so long, and I really do not know what to say, Everything is spelled out, everything is in Latin speech, and of course, I like the part when Hafiz hold the piece of paper saying that no, I can still have my curry fish in here. Well, let me put it this way. I'm with the group for almost 6 years. I started off in mainland, and I have my mainland team there. I'm very grateful. At least they turned up, give me the support here, and from there I move on. I'm grateful to Tan Sri, who gave me the opportunity to take the lead in the hotel division and to expand this hotel division under the Far East Group. And honestly, I think I did not fail him. And I think Datin had put it in a very beautiful words. We have succeeded, we have made our way through, and I think we have achieved something like, in two simple kind of takeoff, When I took on the hotel division, a lot of people knows that I'm not a hotelier, I started to get the team together, get all the GMs to work together, brought Sashi in the team. We fight, we struggle, we argue, we have Juice helping me in a lot of other issues, and I was grateful so that at that point of time, I brought Faisal in to help me to take on Dorset Johor. And now Clement is continuing Dorset Johor, bringing it to another level, and I feel so grateful because everything just come within the Dorset, spirit. And what we have done is that I think that there were two breakthroughs, during the earlier journey. The first breakthrough was when, those who do not really know how I got the nickname Accidental Hotelier. It was started from Malaysian Business Magazine. That was the first article that I actually featured in the magazine, and we were struggling what to talk about. And Sashi and myself planned out some of the expansion plan, and we put it in, and I can't remember the writer's name, Sashi. Shaman, right? Yeah, beautiful lady, and she writes well, she speaks well, and she thought of the name Accidental Hotelier because after running through my CV, after discussing with me, she realized that, hey, this is not a hotelier, but how can he put up a team like that and move on and get all the hoteliers work together with him? So she was so interested putting up the story together, and that was a big bang for all of us, and out of the blue, Dorset name came into the market, in a big way. And the second breakthrough that we have in our group is where we continue with this journey, and we put ourselves into Star Paper. That was a big impact for Dorset. We appear many times in NST and wherever, on Earth Hour, on a lot of other programs, but I still believe that the article that came out on 10 new hotels that we are going to plan over the next 5 years, in Star Paper, that particular day itself, I received at least 60 over calls, and I believe all the GMs have received a lot of calls from everywhere, asking us and giving us a lot of opportunity that, whether we wanted to take on or manage their property or even buy their property over, so that really, and of course it gave me a lot of work, running around the whole Malaysia, and I have to thank one person who always support me, and that is my friend Encik Rahmat. from mainland, and of course I have to thank his wife as well, who allowed him to travel with me. At times she followed, definitely. We went to a lot of places, and the last was, I believe, or maybe whether last or not, I couldn't remember, was in KK. Both of us fall sick, and I think he was tested H1N1 after that. I hope for it. I hope God don't blame me for that. and me too. I was down with fever for almost So, I mean, we have very sweet memory together, and even there's one time I remember when we walk in. I do not want to name the hotel. We were walking to do a site visit, and I was telling Ramat that I better don't open my mouth. So everybody knows when I open my mouth, I'm Italian. So he does all the talking, and the guy brought us to the first room, showing us. Then after the first room, when we moved to the second room, he turned around and said, "Excuse me, sir, are you Mr. Eddie from Dorset?" So it's like I was telling him, I don't need to tunjuk wayang lah, just tell him straight, yeah, I'm here to look at your hotel. So from there we started to realize, even Ramak also can tell all of us that, the Dorset name has actually slowly moving up, and of course, my dream and our dream is to make Dorset, a household name. We do not just want Dorset to be a hotel brand name. It's a household name. To be very frank, 2 weeks ago, I went with a friend to have lunch, which I think Christina will know a lot of Mike somewhere. And when we walked in to the restaurant, a group of young chaps sitting right at the entrance of the restaurant, and I heard one of them whispering, "This is Eddie from Dorset." So I walked past, I just smiled, sat down. Then when I walked out, he was still there. The whole group of people staring at me, and I just approached them and shook the guy's hand and said that, yeah, actually I'm from Dorset, And the next thing I do is that, because we are all there having some wonderful dim sum, so I even promoted Brand Dorset Subang, which we have dim sum there, and we have wonderful dim sum there. And I told him that the next time when you want dim sum, think of Dorset, think of us, and please try our Grand Dorset dim sum. So that is something which I really feel that it's an achievement that we have done. And this type of achievement, honestly, I never take it as a credit for myself. I always believe that without the team, all my people here who have worked with me before, who have supported me before, will know I practice transparency. And I wanted the team to shine together. I don't want to shine. I don't want to shine alone. I want the team to shine together. So it's so difficult to convince Roland, who used to hold his bottle that day, to come over to May Tower to help me to continue the battle in May Tower. It's a very tough property, and he came over to help us. So it's a lot of hardship that we are doing. Like when Sias mentioned that, I feel so bad because honestly, Sias had a wonderful job, and I was struggling because our area FC resigned, and Christina was the one who gave me a thinker. Hey, why don't you call some of your good friends which can really help us? So then I thought of Sia. I gave Sia a call. Sia, I need a help because we are planning for a big exercise, and I'm struggling alone. So he just came over without even Chinese say. Without giving any problem, without telling me how much he wanted, it just, I think he took a pay cut when I gave him that I don't have a budget, he just came over and helped us, And now he's here, and I decided to continue with my journey, I feel a little bit sad, actually. And I feel sad that, when I decide to walk out from this place, it's like very heavy heart. I tell almost every one of my team, I feel very heavy heart, because it's like, should I abandon the ship or shouldn't I abandon the ship? But if I don't abandon the ship, I can't answer to my beautiful wife there. I have a family, So I want to give my family some extra, So then I really decided to move on, to move on life. Basically, like those who know me, I followed a few very impressive gurus, Maybe will know, she will tell you. First guru I normally admire and follow is John Maxwell. And this is a leadership guru, you know. I almost have all his books, and I really followed all his teaching in leadership. And one thing I learned from John Maxwell, you know, you can never move far alone. You need a team to help you to move together, you know. And with that principle, I always tell myself that I need my team, and I need to build a strong team to move together. You know. So today, I'm proud to say that, you know, we have built a name for Dorset, and I have a very good team. Even though I have all what you can see, you know, all the 5 hotels here, but we have 5 good teams. You know, we move forward as one Dorset. This is something which we really achieved. You know, we have this Dorset spirit. We have a lot of things that we have put in. And we have just got 18 of us graduated in a bulletproof program, you know. All these are good success stories under Dorset, which I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of all of us here. Can we give ourselves a big hand? And I'm really happy, appreciate what all of you have done, you know. And of course, the second guru that I always learn is on strategy, which is Sun Tzu. I mean, these are ancient strategies, which I read a lot of his strategies, his books, and how to move forward, how to plan forward, you know. And that is something which really helped me in my forward planning, you know. And so far, I hope that I did not bring you all to Timbuktu. We are still moving forward in the right direction, you know. And I really appreciate that the trust that all of you have in me. When I say go, charge, we all charge together. You know. And of course, the third guru that I followed very truthfully is the Buddha. You know, Buddha just teaches us to live in a very simple life, you know, with an open heart. And if you look at my Facebook, a lot of time when I'm very bored, very tired, I just put a simple statement there, you know, just have an open heart, you know, to move forward. So with these 3 gurus and with a lot of these simple principles that I base on, I really believe that, you know, that made what I am today. And of course, I'm trying to use this to guide as well as to seek advice, you know, from the rest of you to also help me and guide me to move forward together. You know. Honestly, I feel very thankful to Christina, Datin, Roland, to Hubert, Clement. All of them have taught me a lot of things. You know, I'm not a hotelier, but I learned from them. We're willing to share the knowledge together. With my corporate background, with my strategic planning background, you know, I think we make a good team. You know, of course, not forgetting Sashi there, and I'm so happy that she turned up today. You know, she helped me a lot. Honestly, I think with her help and with the right, I will not use nonsense. With the right pressure that I'm giving her, see what we are today. You know, she actually put me into the magazine of management, and that magazine actually goes out to 8,000 CEOs. Right? Thank you. That magazine goes out to 8,000 CEOs in Malaysia, and that is a great achievement that Sashi have done for me. You know. But unfortunately, after that, she decided to move on, which I'm happy for her, you know. But see what we are today, you know. Because the Dorset spirit, the Dorset bond is so strong that you still see Sashi sitting there together with us today, you know. So this is something which, you know, I always believe, you know. Even though today I decided to abandon the ship, doesn't mean that I will be walking out forever and I will never use the word goodbye. Because I don't think I will say the word goodbye. I'll be back to see each other, you know. And then I really hope that if I need help, you know, I have full support from all of you all. I have full support from all my colleagues, whether you are my superior or junior or even members from mainland, you know. I really hope that when I need help, I get back the help from everyone. And with that, thank you very much.